Well, Anthony Joshua versus Big Baby Miller press conference. At the least, it got off to a pushing good start. Guys, what's up, man? It's your boy T-Dell was Blazing the Sports. We are here live, back at it like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers this work. Guys, what do you think, man? What did you think? Was it what you expected? Was it more? Was it less? Guys, what do you think, man? As soon as AJ got up, right? And I kind of rewinded this point a little bit. I wanted to see if AJ did anything to provoke Miller. But I think Miller already had it planned. He was going to push him. He already had it planned. Miller got up to the stage. He got introduced first, took off his jacket, you know. And as soon as AJ walked face to face, what you see right now on the screen, this is what happened. What do you see right now on the screen? Big Baby Miller puts Anthony Joshua. Guys, listen, that wasn't no weak push. That wasn't no weak push. That wasn't like, okay, I'm going to pretend like I'm pushing you hard and we both just going to try to sell this. No, that was a real push. Do you believe it worked? Do you believe it worked? And what I mean is, the whole thing is to mentally get inside Anthony Joshua's head. How did Anthony Joshua respond to it? Wayne King, let's get it. I got 5 on Miller. Wayne King got 5 on Miller. Wayne King, man. This was like, oh, I was like, okay, all right, now we're getting up to a pushing good time, you know. To be honest, I thought Anthony Joshua was going to take the high road the whole way. You know, I thought Anthony Joshua was going to respond like, you know, he has no class. He has no class. You know, I'm going to beat him. But no. I think Anthony Joshua went back at him. I think Anthony Joshua went back at him. They both played the mama jokes. And Anthony Joshua like, which one's your mom? You know, how you doing? You know, guys, let's get into it, man. Let me know what did you think about this to live up to it. What are the highlights from this? Who do you think won? Who do you think won this press conference? You know, do you give the mental edge to Miller? Do you give the mental edge to Anthony Joshua? But I tell you right now, man, that push got everything started off. I'm telling you right now, that if Miller doesn't fight like he started this off, it's going to be a letdown. Miller better come in there. He better get AJ out because I'm saying right now, even if Miller don't win, he can't get knocked out. If he gets knocked out, all this is just going to make him look like, man, you did all that talking, all that pushing, you got knocked out. It'll backfire. You know, it'll backfire. But he has a chance, man. What do you guys think? Wayne King says he got $5 right on Miller. Let's see what I got, guys. One thing I thought before it even kicked off, I was thinking that Eddie Hearn was going to put a muzzle. I guess that was my thinking. Was he going to put a muzzle on Big Baby Miller or not? Well, since the push happened and immediately them guys face to face, and how Big Baby Miller stood up to Eddie Hearn when Eddie Hearn was like, you know, basically, you know, you guys can sit down. Big Baby Miller was like, listen, I'm home. I held my tongue long enough. I'm home. I sit down when I want to sit down. And, you know, he eventually does sit down. And they talk to Big Baby Miller first. And he basically like, listen, man, the struggle that I've been up, that I went through, the sleeping arrangements that were, you know, not up to standard. You know, he like, listen, man, this is bigger than that. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than him. F being humble. Why be humble? You know, and to me, I think there's a difference between being humble and being respectful. And I get both of those. But right now, what Big Baby Miller did, I'm just being honest. Hate him or love him, this is going to help sell the fight. Hands down. Love him or hate him, his actions, his words, his speaking, they're going to help sell this fight. Because up until this point, most people, except for Wing King and a few more, believe that Anthony Joshua is, going to go in there and put hands on Big Baby Miller. That's just what the thoughts are. No one was calling for this fight. Now, could Big Baby Miller get an upset? Absolutely. He can upset AJ. But nobody was calling for this fight. Nobody said, let me get the number so I can call for that Joshua Miller fight. But after this press conference, after this push, there's excitement. And the fact that AJ went along with it, AJ started digging back at Miller. Yeah. We ready. So, Miller talk first. I breathe, eat, sleep, think Anthony Joshua. I know everything about him, his camp, what he do. Call him a prom queen. Prom queen. F being humble. It's time to go to war. He's right about that. And guys, when he was done, Anthony Joshua came right back at him. Unbelievable actor. I almost had tears in my eyes. I was like, whoa. Joshua trying to come back at him. Joshua talking smack. Unbelievable actor. I almost had tears in my eyes. Punches like a fairy. I was like, oh man. I was watching it on Sky Sports, guy. I don't get it. Sky Sports. God, oh my gosh. Everything was just cutting out, When their audio played, it was clear, but it cut out way too much, man. Way too much good stuff they cut out. Guys, you guys need to get that together, man. Talking smack, talking about his mother, and then Big Baby Miller dared AJ to say, I won't come over there and slap you. Or dared him that he won't come over there. He was trying to get AJ to say, I dare you. So he could have got up. He said, listen, Eddie won't be able to stop me. Obviously, he didn't get up. Anthony Joshua called Big Baby Miller a biatch. They was going at it, man. They was going at it. AJ said that Big Baby Miller's not as smart as me. I know I'm 100% knock him out. Miller calling him prom queen again. AJ basically like the only way that, Miller could win is with a lucky punch. Then Miller was like, listen, you need me. You need the villain. He's taking the villain role, and I guess you're looking at AJ like he's a Superman. AJ said he's going to have his camp in Brooklyn. AJ says, I'm the landlord. I come to win. They take a few questions from the audience. Miller gets up and leave. AJ like, don't leave. Sit down. Don't leave. Sit down. Let's talk. Miller walks off. AJ sit down, take a few more questions from the media. Guys, what do you think about this? Let me step out. T-Dub was blazing the sports. Give me that news hot. Give me that news fresh. When it's straight out the kitchen, you're getting it hot and blazing, guys. I have to say this, man. I am more interested in this fight than I was before. Honestly, man, the way this went, I honestly believe both of these guys got under each other's skin a little bit. I definitely believe that. I think the media maybe got under AJ's skin, maybe even a little bit more than Big Baby Miller. I could not make out all the questions, but I saw what appears to be AJ getting a little frustrated with the question they was asking. You can see Eddie Hearn trying to rush things along to get AJ out of there. As the media, I imagine the YouTube media that AJ wanted to stay away from found themselves in the building asking the tough questions. They're going to make some adjustments next time. Probably not going to let these two guys come face to face again. to avoid getting pushed. Good thing that, you know, AJ didn't swing back and they didn't ruin this $1 million payday for each other. But guys, it's your boy T-Dub with Blazing Sports, bringing the news hot when it's fresh out the kitchen. It is cold outside, but go ahead and hit that like button. If you ain't smashing the like, then you ain't smashing right.